Hi everyone, my name is Rutendo Mutsamwira and I am the founder and star recipe developer of the Hearty Vegan, which is a vegan food and nutrition startup based in Harare, Zimbabwe. Today I'm going to be giving some thoughts and reflections on the topic religion and the arts. Now, when I agreed to do this, I thought, oh, of course, I'm going to be able to condense this in 5 minutes. So, heads up, 5 minutes is not going to be enough. But I do hope what I do share with you today prompts you to perhaps rethink um, religion or spirituality and the arts, and perhaps if you are somebody that produces art, looks at a different way of representing it. To start us off, I'm going to start with a quote by German Lutheran theologian, philosopher, and comparative religionist by the name Rudolf Otto. And this is what he said in 1923 about religion and its relationship or correlation with art. He says, as a stimulus for creativity and culture, religious, let me take that again. As a stimulus for creativity and culture, religion is the spiritual impulse that conjoins humanity with divinity through spiritual experience, ceremony, and mythology. Art and religion converge through ritual practice and presentation of sacred narrative, thereby affecting an experience of the numinous. Just gonna break down what numinous experience is or how he interpreted that to be, because that's the basis of the rest of the conversation, or at least my reflections on this. So, what did Otto mean by numinous experience when we talk about the relationship with religion and art? For Otto, the numinous can be understood to be the experience of a mysterious terror and awe and majesty in the presence of that which is entirely other, and thus incapable of being expressed directly through human language and other media. We're already at 2.5 minutes with that introduction, but I will say this. When I look at religion and the arts, I believe as a young Zimbabwean, there is so much that is untapped from a layman term in terms of consuming and appreciating the role of art when it comes to religion. So, religion falls under many different facets. Others, like Islam, choose to depict um, their worship in a different way to perhaps Christianity. But where I come in, when I view religion and art, it's more of a spiritual experience, right? It's more of a intimate experience that is then shared, observed, or experienced by others. And now, I honestly think that because it's so complex, art in itself, as well as the religious elements that come to play from different backgrounds, different appreciations, different deities, um, I do think that in Zimbabwe, and I'm saying this because I obviously haven't done much research on that. I'm only starting this research now, but I do think and believe that there is more that we can develop from a commercial value, from religious tourism example, because I do believe that there are certain religious artifacts that are that are particular to who we are and where we are as Zimbabweans that I don't think from a awareness perspective as citizens of Zimbabwe, we're fully aware of the potential that we have not only to generate wealth from that. And when I say generate wealth, wealth is not necessarily material or financial. It's wealth of thought, wealth of conversation, wealth of experience. So I do believe that religion and the arts, and arts is not just what you see, it could be what you hear, it could be what you taste, it could be a place where you go. So 5 minutes is up. I hope that was actually quite a bit, to be honest. Hopefully we can touch base and explore this conversation or this topic more. It's too broad. It'll probably take a decade. But I mean, one conversation at a time. Please connect with me on social media. My handle is at Rutendo Mutsamwira on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. It's R Mutsamwira. Mutsamwira is MUTSAMWIRA. God bless. Bye-bye.